end of the day, and a lot of times I have never seen anybody put marbles in their jar. It should happen every single day. So when you're clean up and at the end of the day, you get through all the, whatever this is said during the day. And at that time, then you fill the jar, and everybody cheers. Because a while they're happy and they've done quite a, they've gotten their reward. And the next day, that's erased, start again. And it's not in corners, it's not by names, it's not on charts. It's right up there where everybody can see, they can easily take and put on or take away. Now, I don't know, do you have comments or anything like that you're not pleased with that? You think your way is better? Those like that I don't know. But it would be good if we all were pretty much the same. Really.
Yes, that's right.
And I learned this way back in the 90s. This is hundreds, yeah, it's quite a long time ago. SK House. We did that. So I just was happy with that. Kids were happy with that. And they had felt responsibilities by doing that.
You're going from Georgia, right?
While we brought it here.
So it means we need to
So anybody want comments or questions or
discuss about what is the highest point we need to get.
anybody?
Oh, yeah. You can ask it about it.
Yes, go ahead.
So I just want to make sure. So in the morning, we put 10 stars on the board
Yeah,
for the whole class,
yeah.
including the subject teachers.
They will
That
come,
comes to our class,
right,
which is social studies and art.
right,
And then if they get the stars, it will be added to the 10 stars.
right.
If they
If somebody in their class does something, they have the privilege or they're the teacher and they can erase, but they also need to think about that. Is it really serious or whatever? It's not just take it away, take it away, take it away. But yes, they use that same 10 to begin with.
Okay, and then at the end of the day, we're gonna count the total of the stars, and then that will be added to the Georgia marbles using the
Marbles, yeah.
And then my question is, so usually we are asked to put the Georgia plan in our lesson plan.
The Georgia,
The Georgia plan, if the stars get, like for example, we put 200 as the limit.
okay, how many stars, yeah,
And
okay.
then
You have to
we
keep a track, I guess, somewhere, yeah.
yeah. And then we have to, to plan the Georgia, and then we have to put it in the lesson plan. But how if the stars is already, we get 200s already. But then we get the 200s is in subject class, or it's in our class. So like, should we put it in the lesson plan, like which plan, I mean, okay, just with that. Because we
Okay.
are asked to put the lesson planning about the Georgia in the lesson plan.
Hey, can somebody explain that, Sylvia?
If we have Georgia, we have to plan it. So in our lesson
Like
plan,
the activity at the end that we say. when
Yeah,
they- Okay,
yeah.
that's
So
what we're
the
talking
question
about.
is
Okay.
if the subject teacher reached 200,
But they're not just them, it's, they are
yeah.
joining
Yes.
the class in all its ways.
Yes, because of the joining, so who the lesson get take over for the Georgia.
I think it's a homeroom session. It's the homeroom that's using it. Now, if Christian Studies comes in and they want to help out, that's fine, but it's generally, you're just adding to, and then like you two are adding to the jar, you're helping them grow to the, the end event. And it's the class generally
It's an episode
that
to don't have Georgia
decides what's going to take place.
into the
So it means there will be 3 classes that have 3 Georgia.
There'll be what?
3 classes, like 2 subjects, ICT and PE, and then our class.
No, you're not gonna have, they don't get a special joint art. they just joined the
Class
classes.
joy.
It's all together.
That's one
for the
class,
class.
Georgia.
Including the PE and ICT
PE
class.
and ICT will do their own.
Okay.
Oh.
Because the other class is coming to our class and teach in the classroom, so it will be the classes join them, the class join them.
So it makes it centralized.
Yeah.
But I was talking with her and then my head went to you too. And so it's just gonna be okay if they have their, so what do you do with kids when they get their stars? Do you have a special thing that you do with them?
Yeah. Usually I put the star special for the P class. After class,
You do it before they leave. Are they still there and see what you've given them?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, so it's visible, okay. Then when they reach their goal, how many do they have to get for having their reward?
10 star.
10?
Yeah.
Accumulation.
Akumulasi.
Accumulation. Overall.
How many? Berapa?
The points.
So it's 10, it's 10 for sure, because you give them the 10 with the class.
100 or
And it
200.
can go down if there's something going on that you're not, not good, you can erase one. But you can also keep adding. It's, wow, that was great, you guys, let's get another one on the board. So you could end up maybe with 12 or 13. And that's what you put in the joy jar for that class. I don't know where you store your classes, but you have a lot of classes. So how you do that, I don't know.
Usually every day after class finish, the class every class get 1 star.
See, I don't want the writing, I think I want a visual, just so that kids can see the growing, I don't know.
Like the
Maybe-
marbles.
Huh?
The marbles, you
The
know?
marbles, yeah.
Regarding the marbles, you mean that?
Yeah. Who works with, as a substitute teacher? Who is it? Okay, is she here? Okay. Well, maybe she can go and work with him on that to make sure that it's the right way. Is that okay? Or that they need to alter somehow for people differently?
Get
That's
it
okay.
the marbles.
And I've talked with her and things seem to be okay. She's still gonna have the different classes, what they get. And once they get to theirs is what, 200? 200, so when they get to 200, then they decide together what they want to do for that class. So that class, you don't do computer, right? You have someone, what your activity is that what you do? Or do they do both? Well, do they do computer plus they have their party kind of thing or what? Okay. Okay. Somebody else? Yeah?
So, it means we need to discuss about the goals, how many points how many marbles that we need to reach together. That's like the
Well,
subject
what did we
teachers
say?
and
What have you said this so far? Is 200 a time? I'm okay?
300 is
300.
actually 30 minutes,
Right?
so they can have one session for
Yeah,
the
I
joy jar.
think so. 30 minutes is okay. You can make
So it means 300
okay.
because it's already written on the handbook.
Okay, that's fine. And what we used to do, or I used to do, we'd have a chart, like one of the, and we would list our reports. And so we put them on the next list, and then once it's time, we've decided, well, we're gonna do this one when we earn our points. So we have, maybe they wanna go outside for recess, have an extra recess, or maybe they want food, or they wanna bring a game from home and play games, get creative about it. It isn't just sitting in your chair doing And, if it's a movie,
Mhm.
that was worth 2. This movies seem to go more about an hour,
Yeah.
so that takes up more of your class time. Therefore, it requires,
Mhm.
not as every time. And so we would do it 2 times, they had to fill the jar, then they got there.
Okay.
So you can talk to them about it and how it's gonna work too, so that they understand what's, maybe is something gonna be different. Are you okay with this? You've gotta do a little different, it's got a lot on the board. Anybody else? You okay with that? Does it make sense? Is it, we were talking a bit, so you might have to, change. So he's got 4 classes? 3 classes. So, you'll have 3 different, huh? Yeah. But your other one, that's up to you. That's not part of the stars. That's your own. Anybody else? I just think it's better if we're all kind of in the same boat and doing it the same way.
I just want to emphasize statement bahasan.
Go ahead.
Jadi teman-teman basicnya latar belakangnya adalah ibu itu mau Joyjar ini bentuknya konkret. Ada sesuatu yang betul-betul anak tuh bisa visualize. Ya, jadi marbles itu yang selama ini digunakan di SPH. Jadi buku mau semua itu pakai marbles. Ya, tapi masalahnya subject teacher itu membingungkan kan. Berapa banyak kelas yang dia ajar? Masa di kelasnya banyak kali itu marbles. Nah, itulah sebabnya Ibu Su sarankan gabung dengan guru kelas. Ya. Jadi untuk tata pelaksananya tadi prosedurnya ya, setiap subject teacher selain yang punya kelas sendiri, kalau punya kelas sendiri kok Feby katanya diizinkan yang seperti itu, Mr. Iko nanti juga bisa diskusikan katanya dengan Miss Ira, mungkin bisa mirip dengan Seni karena agak mirip mereka. Kemudian Mr. Nando, berarti Mr. Nando masih memungkinkan karena 3 kelas, berarti bisa minta di Ibu Mona marble-nya. Lalu bagi teman-teman yang belum pakai marble harus diambil ya, silakan Ibu Mona punya stok banyak. Dan ini kan sudah berjalan ya tapi ya, dan sebentar lagi kita sudah mau term break ya. Jadi kalau menurut saya kita akan mulai ini kita sepakati habis term break aja gitu, supaya udah berjalan ini yang sudah ada nggak mungkin kita hapus gitu ya. Jadi kita sepakati akan mulai habis term break. Untuk pemotongan di kelas di jamnya siapa akan dipakai Joyjar karena ini gabungan sama art dengan ICT begitu ya. Jawabannya adalah art dengan CS gitu ya. Jadi jawabannya adalah PKN. Art CS PKN. Jawabannya adalah
Wali kelas.
di jamnya wali kelas sebaiknya karena subject teacher nggak terlalu banyak jam dan itu didiskusikan. Cukup jelas sampai di situ?
Jelas. Dan boleh tambah 1. Dan tujuannya supaya anak-anak itu tahu bahwa semua guru ini mengapresiasi mereka dengan satu tujuan. Waktu mereka berhasil meraih sesuatu, that's it. That's all the celebration we will do.
Okay? Okay. So explain it to your kids because you're erasing all those stars. Give them all their credit first before you erase them and not have them come again. And then start with those doing. All right. Second thing, this one is only going to be told, it's not anything we're going to do, but I have noticed handwriting. Huh? Oh, I was going to say, yes.
Click from Ibu Sena.
Thank you, Bu Fena.
I'll wait to see what's there.
Apa papelan?
I want this one.
Choose.
This is your reward. Here.
Kakak geser. Kakak geser. Kopi.
Don't forget that.
Oh yeah.
Ichocha. Ichocha, I remember.
This thing is too sour.
Ito pa, sun. Lemon sun kiss.
Kita kan menyadap semua sama-sama di
Asam.
Just so that as a reminder, in your teams, when you meet with your, I don't know what they, I forget what they call you. What are you? Teacher mentor? Teacher mentor. When you meet as a class, you're going to work on handwriting. And we do have a document, I don't know if you've ever read it. And it's in your handbook, and it's all the way to 6th grade, so find that document because that'll be what you're looking through.
Semester ini ada yang dikasih film dari kita pembahasan leadership itu film.
Second grade.
Kita
And
bilang
looked
dari
at their cursive, not
masuk
cursive, their
nanti kita
printing.
harus dia
And
masukin dulu
we just noticed that it wasn't good.
habis
Had
mereka
been
sudah kirimkan metodologi saya selalu
worked on
Yeah.
hard enough.
ya
And when they do their homework and they're in those little books, and they're all crunched together and everything in one little line, and there is no capital letter, but a D is, you know, it's, we need to get to the stage where we're all doing it. So 1st grade is, they call it pre-cursive. That's what you call it, yeah. 2nd grade also, until 2nd semester. And at that point, if you think your kids are doing well enough, then you can start working cursive. 3rd grade is basically all cursive and getting, used to that. 4th graders also need to be using cursive. I know it's hard, but it is something that they need to learn, I guess, because your culture says that you need to have cursive too. And then, halfway through 4th grade, you can ease up a bit and they can have a choice. For things that they're turning in, I would say do cursive. Don't make it pre-cursive or printing, as we call it. And they can choose. If they're taking notes, they can do printing, and 5th graders too, and 6th graders. Okay? They can make their choices. But I still think it would be nice if things that you're wanting that are special, that you want to, have in your portfolio, because it's a good writing process, writing activity. I think it's good to keep cursive in their skin, that they remember how to do
yes
it.
that's
Up
right.
to you. So, 5 and 6 can make a choice. And there are some other things that are told here. And so you need to work through that.
That's right. Because most of our students they have bad handwriting.
Oh, and by the time we're 5
Including
and
the
6,
teacher
I don't know, do you
here.
use pens? Any of you use pens?
3.
Okay, well, in this it goes 5 and 6. So I don't know if you can decide what you want to do. But you can't have,
Even grade 6 still have pencil.
so you're not messing all the time with the ink. Get rid of it. But if you want to talk about it, but just standardize it, whatever you decide.
It's
That's another topic that
accepted and we
needs to be discussed, but through your own teams. Okay, and my last one, bell assignment. How many of you do bell assignment? I didn't see any. I haven't been in your room yet, so I didn't know that. Bell assignments are the way that we start our lessons. It should be, and it's on your lesson plans that you're supposed to be writing, and that's in there. So, bell assignments are a way to settle the students down, get them in the mind of whatever class is going to be your subject. So if it's going to be math, it'll look like math. If it's Indonesian, it'll look like Indonesian something. These help get students into that. You know how you don't always, you're over here, but you need to get thinking here. So that's kind of to help kids do that same thing. That it's, oh, we're gonna have this subject, social studies or whatever. So, bell assignment should be the first thing in your lesson plan. Anybody have a comment about that? Think it's too much work? It is something you do to train your kids, so they get to have, they've had to go get their other subject matter for the next class. Then you, in that time, you have the assignment on the board, and they should sit down and be getting to it, or you can give them a paper or whatever you've done. But they should know that class is begun. It kind of gets their brains thinking about the subject that you're coming to for the next 45 minutes. And it wasn't anything I ever did with my kids, because I didn't learn about it at that point. But we did learn about it, and I passed it on here, and I think it's something very special, needy for the kids. I don't know, anybody else have some comments for that? Sylvia, have you worked with bell assignments?
Yeah.
Or do we just hop into the lesson and hope the kids catch it all?
Yeah, but we ever discussed about is when we write about fill your data, put your agenda in the.
That's not a bell assignment. That's just getting ready for school. Okay, it's not just that dot thing that you put on the board, no. The assignment has bell assignment. That's just, are you ready? You can put up there. Be ready, or something like that. So they see that. Yeah.
We have to do some tests.
Before we start the class, it's supposed to be our lesson, part of our lesson.
It's getting kids to be thinking that we're doing so. Yes. Not fun things necessarily. And by the way, do you still do the math minutes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you all doing that? Okay. Never saw any. I'm just curious.
We have Marcy tonight, conversation,
Okay, so that's in your schedule.
they do the math minutes in our math minutes, Marcy, we upload the work.
Okay. All right, good. Glad to hear that. I said, bell assignment helps the teacher see what the student understands. And in kindergarten, you can do it too. Yeah? Sit down, write your name. Or sit down, this isn't just elementary or upper grades.
I'm not quiet, tapi nanti dong quiet.
Review, need help in remembering, and it helps them focus on the subject. So I do think it has a good place. So let's put it into your lesson plan and write the details. Don't just say, I will have bell assignment. No, tell a little bit about it. So your teacher that is, working with you knows what you've done. So those are my 3 things that I thought I could talk about. Anybody else have a question or discussion? Okay. It's fine. Yeah, okay.
I just want to make sure for the bell assignment, can it be in fun way, like sing a song or playing games? or it's supposed to be just like sitting and thinking?
I guess that's what I would say. Want to do it once a week, okay, but not every day. It's not time for singing, moving around. You're supposed to get focused to the subject that they're going to be. Okay? Yes.
So it must be related to the lesson that
Yes.
the last
Yeah,
meeting.
now I know when we go to teacher training, we have different kinds of bell
Right.
assignments, and it may not be, the one that's going with the subject that you're doing. But I think mostly for the kids is to get them focused on what the class
Okay,
next
first.
is gonna be. It can be oral, it can be written, it can be, hard, not.
Okay.
And only 5 to 7 minutes, it's not meant to be a long time to do it. Yeah. So you have time for the rest of your
Exam SSR.
SSR, probably not. Okay. Subjects, well, the SSR is a subject, but it's different. Yeah. Thank you for that. Anybody else? Alrighty, well, thank you for all your hard work every day and for your kids who are blessed by having you there in their room and getting that Daryl and I have enjoyed this. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Do you have anything to say?
Emphasize.
Be complimentary.
Well, the only comment I would add, as we keep coming back, there'll probably be a time when that won't happen. But as we keep coming back, we see quite a bit of growth in instruction that's taking place in the classrooms. And for that, we are most thankful. You guys have grown, and it's been a blessing for the kids. We see the kids more focused and learning. Well, they're focused until you let them outside, and then they're running all over the place. But in the classroom, it really has been good to see classroom management and so forth. So I would just say keep it up. And as new teachers come onto the faculty, you be the ones that help to mentor them as well to do as good as you do. Okay? So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
From a class. We're clapping for him. We're
No,
clapping
for
for
you.
yours.